Hello everyone, welcome to session 4 of PractiTest training. In this session, we will learn how to customize the dashboard of PractiTest. So in order to customize the dashboard, you have two options to go ahead and do the customization. First, if you're on the home page, you will get the link here to customize the dashboard. If you click on this link, it will redirect you to the settings, dashboard settings page, or you can go to the settings tab at the top and click on dashboard option here, and it will redirect you to the dashboard tabs list. Now you can see here there are two tabs created. One is the summary home and second one is the RCV tab. You can either edit the dashboard tab, or you can create or clone the whole new dashboard tab. So for example, you have summary home. I can clone it completely. It will create a clone of the dashboard summary home, and then I can delete any of these tab list or any of these list items and add a new item as per my need. So for example, I don't want to see requirements by status. I can say I don't want to see it. I'm more interested into issues or test cases. Then I'll remove that option, and I won't be able to see that in the dashboard summary homepage. Now going back, so now clone, you see the clone dashboard is listed in the third position. If you want to edit the name of that, just click on edit icon, and then you can provide any name for the dashboard. So I'll say RCV test dashboard and click on save. Right, I'll go to the dashboard list again, and you can see RCV test dashboard is there. If you want to update or edit any of the dashboard items, for example issue distribution by priority and status, just click on it and it will open the edit of that issue automatically of that item, and then you can select if you want to change the entity or you want to provide any specific name for that. So for example, issue distribution, just provide, and that name will be displayed for that item at the top. And then entity you can change if you want, if you want to monitor anything else like test or test set or requirement. So here it's issue distribution, so I have selected issue, and then distribution table, and then what do you want to see on the X field and what do you want to see on the Y axis. So you select that and then click on save dashboard item, and that will get saved. If you come back to the dashboard, you will see those items, like issue distribution got saved. Now if you go to the home page, you can see three tabs there. One is the summary, which was the default dashboard. Second one was the custom that I created, and third one is the cloned one, and the issue distribution is what we edited, the description, and you see the issue description here at the top. So on this, in this tab, if you want to like don't want any of the dashboard items, you can go to custom and remove whatever is not required for you and add an item as per your custom needs. So for example, I want to monitor test cases, and then as per the pie chart, I'll say test status, and then continue all test, and then I just want to see the status of all of the tests in the type of pie chart, and then just save that item. go back to dashboard, go to test dashboard, and here's the test status. So as sorted out, shown as a pie chart with the status. So for example, 7 are ready, 1 is in draft, and 2 needs to be repaired based on the feedback from BAs or any other stakeholders, right? So that's how you customize the dashboard. One more thing I would like to highlight here is how you can select the private dashboard, public, and external dashboard. External dashboard is pretty useful feature of PractiTest, which gives the overall picture of your testing progress or your project progress to the external stakeholders, or like any stakeholders who don't want to log into PractiTest. You can just provide a URL of the dashboard and they can directly hit that URL in the browser and will be able to see your dashboard. So how you can enable private, public, or external dashboard, I'll go through and explain. So for example, here if you see RCV test dashboard, if I click on edit, you'll see the private checkbox and then enable external support without login. So by default, any dashboard that you create or any dashboard tab that you create is basically the public dashboard, which means anyone who will be having access to the particular project. So for example, all these dashboards are in the project demo. Anyone who is having access to the demo project will be having access to these dashboard. If you don't want to give access to these dashboard to anyone else in the project apart from yourself, so for example, you have customized the dashboard only for tracking the data that is relevant to you. For example, you are executing some of the test cases and you have created the tab and the details in those tabs are just relevant to your test tracking or test execution. So you'll just say, you click on that private checkbox and save the dashboard, and that dashboard will only be visible to you and won't be available for anyone else in the demo project. If you want to share the project with rest of the team in the demo project, you just uncheck that private and save the dashboard again. If you want to enable external URL support for the dashboard, just click on that external URL support without login, and it will provide you, PractiTest will provide you the external URL that can be shared with external stakeholders, wherein they can go ahead and view the dashboard, right? So if you want to see how the external users or the other stakeholders who are not logged into PractiTest project or account, how will they be able to see? Sorry, I didn't save that, so I have to save it first. So now it got saved, and now if I want to have a look, please verify. So it looks like some issue with the, I'll try to edit once again. Okay. Yeah, I think I got the issue. So because I'm logged in, I'll log off first and then try to access that link. Oh no. Looks like some issue with the external setup at the moment. So we'll take that up later, but that's basically what you need to do in order to enable the external dashboard feature for sharing with the external stakeholder, and they'll be having the visibility of the external dashboard.